Self-esteem. Self-esteem refers to the way we perceive and value ourselves. It's the internal sense of worth and confidence we have about our abilities, appearance, and overall value as a person. Essentially, it's how we see and treat ourselves, whether we have a positive, neutral, or negative view of ourselves. Self-esteem is influenced by many factors, such as past experiences, relationships, achievements, and how others perceive us. It can fluctuate over time based on circumstances, challenges, and personal growth. People with high self-esteem tend to have a positive view of themselves, are generally more resilient to setbacks, and are confident in their ability to handle challenges. They also tend to have healthier relationships, as they can set boundaries and are less likely to seek validation from others. On the other hand, low self-esteem may be associated with self-doubt, a tendency to be overly self-critical, and difficulty in accepting compliments or handling failure. It can lead to feelings of inadequacy, and can sometimes affect mental health, contributing to anxiety, depression, or social withdrawal. Building and maintaining healthy self-esteem is often a process of self-awareness, self-compassion, and recognizing one's worth, independent of external validation. Let's explore how to cultivate this essential aspect of ourselves. Self-esteem is our overall sense of worth. It's how we feel about ourselves deep down. It's a complex mix of thoughts, feelings, and experiences. Our upbringing plays a role. So do our successes and failures. Our culture and society also have a big impact. High self-esteem doesn't mean being perfect. It means accepting ourselves, flaws and all. It's about recognizing our strengths and areas for growth. When we have healthy self-esteem, we feel confident, we feel capable, we feel worthy of love and happiness. Self-esteem is understood and expressed differently across cultures. Let's look at some examples. In many African cultures, community is paramount. Self-esteem is often tied to one's contributions to the group. Asian cultures often emphasize humility and respect for elders. Self-esteem might be expressed through fulfilling family obligations. European cultures sometimes prioritize individuality and achievement. Self-esteem might be linked to personal accomplishments. It's important to remember that these are generalizations. Within each culture, there's a wide range of beliefs and values. Low self-esteem is a global issue. It affects people from all walks of life, regardless of age, gender, or background. This pervasive problem can have a profound impact on our mental health and overall well-being. It manifests in different ways, but the underlying pain is universal. We might experience self-doubt, negative self-talk, or fear of failure. These feelings can be triggered by various factors such as personal experiences, societal pressures, or unrealistic expectations. We might compare ourselves to others or seek external validation. Social media in particular can exacerbate these feelings by presenting a curated version of reality that often leads to envy and a sense of inadequacy. Cultures offer different coping mechanisms. These cultural practices can provide a sense of belonging and help individuals navigate their emotional struggles. In some African communities, storytelling and rituals help process emotions and build resilience. These traditions create a supportive environment where individuals can share their experiences and learn from one another. In some Asian cultures, mindfulness practices like meditation can help quiet the inner critic and promote self-acceptance. These practices encourage individuals to focus on the present moment and develop a deeper understanding of themselves. In some European cultures, therapy and self-help resources are readily available to address self-esteem issues. Professional guidance and support groups can provide valuable tools and strategies for overcoming negative thought patterns. The key is to find what resonates with us and seek support when needed. Whether it's through cultural practices, mindfulness, or professional help, there are diverse solutions to the common struggle of low self-esteem. By exploring these options, we can find the path that best suits our individual needs and fosters a healthier self-image. Additionally, personal hobbies and activities can play a significant role in boosting self-esteem. Engaging in creative pursuits, physical exercise, or journaling can provide a sense of accomplishment and help individuals reconnect with their strengths and passions. Building strong social connections is also crucial. Surrounding ourselves with supportive friends and family can create a network of encouragement and positivity. Participating in community events and activities can further enhance our sense of belonging and self-worth. Setting and achieving personal goals can be another effective strategy. By setting realistic and attainable goals, we can experience a sense of progress and achievement, which can significantly improve our self-esteem over time. Practicing self-care is essential. Taking time to relax, unwind, and engage in activities that bring joy and relaxation can help reduce stress and improve our overall mental health. Whether it's spending time in nature, reading a book, or simply taking a break, self-care practices are vital for maintaining a positive self-image. Ultimately, the journey to overcoming low self-esteem is a personal one. It requires patience, self-compassion, and a willingness to explore different approaches. By embracing diverse solutions and seeking support when needed, we can build a stronger, more resilient sense of self and lead a more fulfilling life. Boosting self-esteem is an ongoing process. It's not something that happens overnight, but rather a journey that requires continuous effort and dedication. It requires effort, patience, and self-compassion. You need to be gentle with yourself and understand that setbacks are a part of growth. Here are a few tips. Challenge negative thoughts. When you catch yourself thinking negatively, reframe those thoughts in a more positive light. Focus on your strengths. Identify your talents and celebrate your accomplishments, big or small. Set realistic goals. Break down large tasks into smaller, manageable steps to build confidence. Celebrate your achievements, no matter how minor they may seem. Each step forward is a victory worth acknowledging. Practice self-care. Engage in activities that nourish your mind, body, and soul. This could be anything from taking a relaxing bath to going for a hike in nature. Surround yourself with positive influences. Spend time with people who uplift and support you. Building a supportive network can make a significant difference in how you perceive yourself and your abilities. Remember, building self-esteem takes time. Be patient with yourself and recognize that progress is a gradual process. Be kind to yourself along the way. Treat yourself with the same compassion and understanding that you would offer to a friend. Engage in self-reflection regularly. Journaling can be a powerful tool to track your progress and understand your thoughts and feelings better. Practice gratitude. Take a moment each day to reflect on the things you are grateful for. This can shift your focus from what's lacking to what's abundant in your life. Engage in hobbies and activities that bring you joy. Whether it's painting, playing a musical instrument, or gardening, doing things you love can boost your self-esteem. Seek professional help if needed. Sometimes talking to a therapist or counselor can provide you with the tools and support you need to build your self-esteem. Remember, you are not alone in this journey. Many people struggle with self-esteem, and seeking help is a sign of strength, not weakness. Finally, celebrate your uniqueness. Embrace what makes you different and recognize that your individuality is your greatest asset. Building self-esteem is a lifelong journey, but with these tips and techniques, you can make steady progress towards a more confident and fulfilling life. Keep moving forward, and remember to be kind to yourself every step of the way. Amanda, a graphic designer at a marketing firm, receives praise from her manager for her recent project that exceeded expectations. Instead of downplaying her achievement or brushing off the compliment, Amanda acknowledges the praise with a smile and says, "Thank you, I'm proud of how the project turned out and I worked hard on it." Amanda feels good about her work and is confident in her abilities, which is reflected in her positive reaction. Later, Amanda's manager gives constructive feedback on a different aspect of her work, suggesting ways to improve a future project. Amanda listens attentively, asks questions to understand how she can improve, and says, "I appreciate the feedback, I'll work on those areas for next time." She doesn't take the criticism personally or become defensive. Instead, she views it as an opportunity to grow, knowing that feedback is a natural part of professional development. In this example, Amanda is exhibiting self-esteem because she values her own abilities and achievements, while also maintaining an openness to self-improvement. She is neither overly self-critical nor arrogant, but rather, she has a balanced and realistic sense of self-worth. Self-compassion is crucial for building self-esteem. It means treating ourselves with the same kindness and understanding we offer to others. When we make mistakes, we can acknowledge them without judgment. We can learn from our experiences and move forward with grace. Self-compassion allows us to embrace our imperfections and see ourselves as worthy of love and acceptance just as we are. It's not about letting ourselves off the hook. It's about treating ourselves with the same care and concern we would offer a loved one. True self-esteem comes from embracing our authentic selves. It's about accepting who we are, quirks and all. It's about living in alignment with our values and pursuing our passions, even if they're different from societal expectations. When we embrace our true selves, we radiate confidence and attract genuine connections. We live a more fulfilling and meaningful life. It takes courage to be ourselves, especially in a world that often tells us to conform. But the rewards are immeasurable. Cultivating self-esteem is a lifelong journey. It's about recognizing our worth, embracing our imperfections, and living authentically. It's about celebrating our strengths, challenging negative thoughts, and practicing self-compassion. It's a journey that takes time, effort, and support. But the rewards are immeasurable. As you embark on this journey, remember that you are worthy of love, respect, and happiness. Embrace your unique qualities and shine your light brightly. Take good care of yourself and remember to always be your genuine self.